The RV community is absolutely amazing, and it has been absolutely amazing to us. With me and the two kids being on the road as much as we are, and pushing along with the full-time level of travel right now, we've run into so many great people across this country that have been just so amazing. But as we get into covering what this video is going to be about, power needs for your camper, I want to really highlight four specific groups that have really been there for us or had a profound effect on us as we've progressed into the RV community. And these are people that I am convinced, without any shadow of a doubt, that God has put into our life for a specific reason. One of those is, and you guys make sure you check these folks out, follow them, subscribe to them on YouTube. You won't regret it. One of these is Switch It Up. Switch It Up has gone full time, and they have put together an amazing community. We have followed them for quite some time. It's amazing what they do. You guys really look into them. Switch It Up has meaning. Every letter has meaning, and they do huddles and get-togethers, and there's been an amazing community gather around, giving back, helping out, just everything. And this is one that even Jacob has really gotten into. He absolutely loves their jingle and intro and just some of the shenanigans that go on there. So the next two groups we've just had a blast with. We met them at one of our recent trips, and their kids really just got involved. Jacob really took to them, had a blast. He's dying to get back together with them. The families really just invited us in, made us feel part of the community. Couldn't be better people. And that is Faith Family and a Fifth Wheel and the Party of Six. These folks are absolutely amazing and represent what it means to live this lifestyle, the RV lifestyle, especially homeschooling or road schooling as we go. And the last is a couple that they're not YouTubers. They're just a retired couple from Wyoming that we ran into on the road back earlier in the year up in Wisconsin. Ran into them again in Pennsylvania recently. And they have just been the nicest people that you could ever meet. They're full-time on the road now. They've really gone above and beyond to help us out with the things that we need, because we don't have the biggest and the best. As far as camper or tow vehicle, definitely not the newest on the road. We're camping and we're enjoying it, and people see that. This couple had recently won a prize, and they thought we could use it, and we can, and I'm going to really go into this and demonstrate it. These folks knew that we had a generator that we had borrowed on our last trip that they had seen us on. We do have our battery on the front of our unit, and we have solar, small 100-watt unit, but we didn't really have anything to generate power that was ours. And something that I had never seen before is a car generator. Now, they gave us this thing brand new, and it is a very interesting concept that we'll go through, but it's got a 30 amp dog bone adapter, and inside of the thing are battery cables and a 1000-watt inverter. The battery cables will hook onto your car battery. This thing hooks under. You can leave your car running at idle, and it'll generate 1000 watts of power into the camper, which will cover everything that we need. Everything we have that we need to run. Microwave is only 700 watts. Instapot it'll run. The only thing we can't run off of it is our air conditioner. And, you know, we got windows and we got fans. And we'll get into this thing and show you how it all works. But the neat thing is, like our vehicle, that Expedition that we drive, full tank of gas, sitting at idle, it'll run for 96 hours. And granted, we're not letting it run like that. This is just for, one, for emergency power, and for two, you know, we're somewhere off the grid. We need to charge phones and everything, you know, use a microwave, cook some dinner, do some things that are not wanting to drain our battery a lot. we can do that. You know, leave the car running at idle, hook it up, plug the camper into this thing, lock the car, and it'll be just fine idling. So I'm going to roll the intro, and we're going to come back. We're going to get this thing hooked up, and we're going to show you how it all works. Alright, now we're out here with this car generator that we were given, and going to demonstrate to you how this thing works. It is a very simple setup. Concept was, you've always got something sitting in your driveway or with you that generates power. You just need a way to convert that power so you can use it with your camper. Car generator obviously is a lot smaller and a lot lighter than your heavy gas generators that you carry around. And this is going to generate 1,000 watts of power. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to loosen the strap that's here on the back a little bit so we can get through here. And then on the bottom, we'll just unhook the hook that comes through. And we'll pull out our alligator cables. And I've got my dog bone adapter here. We'll take it, toss it off to the side. The car is already running, so we're going to open the hood. And we'll just lay this up here. And just like battery cables, black on negative, red on positive. And then here on the inside, where the inverter is, where it's protected, have an on-off switch. And turn this on. Shows that the system is normal. And here on top, you'll see that we're pulling 14.8 volts right now as it sits. So with this, we'll get our dog bone. All right. We're going to plug the camper into our dog bone converter, or adapter, and we're going to plug it in to the inverter here. All right, and now that that is connected, we see that our system is still normal, and we are still at 14.8 volts. So with this, you can take and hook this to the inside of the hood somewhere it's not going to be in the way, and you can close this down and latch your hood. And you can tighten your strap so it's secured here on the front of the car. It is rubberized on the back, so you're not going to have any issues with scuffing or anything. Lock your car and we're secured. We'll go in the camper here and show you how everything's working. The other thing you do want to note here is you do want to turn your converter off. That way you're not trying to charge your battery in the process. And as you can see here, none of our outlets in this unit are inverter prep. So you can see here we do have power. And we also have power here to our microwave. You can see. The microwave is running and is operational. So to note here, and follow up here with this, this is not a replacement for solid power or generator if you're wanting long-term use. This is for emergency use, and 2, for quicker use. Now, even though that this vehicle will idle for 96 hours and operate this at 1,000 watts into the camper, we're not going to run this thing for 96 hours. We're going to run this thing, 30 minutes to an hour, somewhere in there. Get a little bit of TV, cook some dinner using a microwave roasted pot, something that we're not going to be able to use our battery for, or that will drain our battery really quick. Recharge some electronics, run some fans, and then we're going to shut this thing down. This is for use off the grid for us, for our purposes. Say if we're at a harvest house or somewhere like that doesn't have power and we want to cook our dinner or something. This isn't loud. The neighbors aren't going to really pay attention to it like they would a generator. It's not going to bother anybody because people are used to cars running. It's going to be locked. This is not something you're going to use inside a garage or anywhere. So be smart about it. Car generator, check it out. I'll put a link down below. We're not sponsored by them. We don't get any kickback from them. We're not an affiliate with them or anything. This is the first time I've ever heard of this product when it was given to us. I feel that it was given to us for a reason, and we were very blessed with this, and that's why I highlighted how I feel that we've been blessed by this community. So if you have any questions about this or anything, feel free to leave us a comment down below. And by all means, make sure you like this video, share it, subscribe to our channel. It really helps us out. Till next time, take care.